No, no. No need to adjust your screen. This is how I look right now. I'm going to start a new makeup tag, makeup challenge. Not that anybody else will follow it. I thought it sounded fun. And I'm calling this the spoons challenge. As in, I have no spoons left to give. I'm all out of spoons. And the challenge is, let's just pretend that you slept in your makeup last night and you wake up the next day and you have no spoons left to give. So we're just gonna try to salvage the makeup that we wore last night. It's probably terrible for my skin. Again, I really don't care right now because I have no spoons left to give.
So let's get into it.
I'm growing this thing, but who cares, honestly? Who cares? I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator. Let's just be honest. I tried to wipe my foundation off last night with makeup wipe, which is like any skin guru that would ever come across this is probably like screaming, but that's okay. I also realized in previous videos, I'm always slamming stuff down on my desk. And I have a towel down, so hopefully that will cut down on the slamming stuff. I still live on a busy street though, so let's see if we can do something with this. So that's what we're working with. Okay, I'm gonna use this damn. Obviously it's a clean beauty blender. I'm going to take this new foundation that I'm going to try. It's called ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. Oop, that's way too much, but you know what? We're going to make it work. Ooh. Gotta cover all that sadness up. I'm laughing now, but I had a really bad week. I think the world has had a bad week, and I don't know if the two are correlated. If you know what's going on in the news, I don't make light of it. Trust me, I have to laugh so I won't cry. So trigger warning. I'm going to be talking about anxiety and a little bit of depression in this video. If that's triggering to you, please scroll away. My doctor was trying to adjust one of my medications because I've been doing so well for a couple years.
I've been doing so well.
She's never seen this YouTube channel, so stop. I'm going to go into this beach color, which is like what I used for my base shade yesterday, with this Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just going to see if I can smooth some of this out for the love of God. Anyway, back to my story. I've been doing really well, and they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe we could try to wean you off some of your medications. And I was like, okay, great. I have a widow's peak. Get out of here.
Get.
Whatever. We were trying to wean me off of some of this medication. I was doing really well for like a month, and I'm like,
oh my god, I'm invincible.
Last week happened, and when I tell you, it was a complete backward spiral slide, whatever you call it. Let's see if I can there's probably leftover from yesterday. It was bad. It was bad. I don't think I can ever go back to powder contour again. Anywho, I started having like severe panic attacks again, like in the worst way. I like work with like sort of like a life coach person, and she was trying to help me and everybody was trying to help me. I kind of came to some interesting realizations after all this. I often shut people out of my life unless I'm in crisis or they're in crisis. I work as a nurse, but I have a lot of like side jobs that I do. Like I do choreographing for high schools, and I do like stuff with musical theater. I wrote a musical actually that's going to be debuting this summer, which is super fun. So I do a lot of things with whatever.
Ooh, that looks worse. It looks worse. It looks worse farther out, but that's fine.
So a lot of my interactions are very like transactional. It's like, oh, somebody needs me to do something, I will do it. I need someone to do something, they will do it. Like, I'm in crisis, I reach out for help. Somebody else is in crisis, they reach out for help to me. Not like an actual crisis, but like, you know, I'm having a bad day or a tough day or I'm crying and I reach out. So what I realized was, A, I can't do my eyebrows and talk at the same time. But B, sometimes I wonder, like, is my body manifesting this anxiety sometimes because it wants to create more connections with people? That's what my life coach thought. It was really interesting. The point is, I really would like to make more connections with my friends and family on a deeper level, and not just when they're in crisis or when I'm in crisis. I am now going to commit to nurturing those friendships and those relationships like a garden. I know this is like gonna be so cringe, but I don't care. You get the point. Like a garden, I would like to be there for my friends and encourage them and share positive news and share in their triumphs, instead of just like me trying to clean up their messes, them trying to clean up my messes. Like I want to be more of like a positive influence in the world, if that makes sense, instead of just treating the crisis when it comes up. Because like eventually it did get better And I realized I really do have a lot of people around me that care about me, and that was nice to know. I'm gonna use this banana powder that I actually got at clearance at Walmart for $2. Why was it on the clearance aisle for $2? I don't know, but I'm putting it on my face. I get very oily.
And it kind of mattifies. I know, dewy skin, blah, blah, blah.
I like to do this all over my face. Just accept it. So I was thinking to myself, like, why can't I just get over it? Everybody else seems to be able to just deal with their life, and they don't have mental health crises and blah, blah, blah. Which, like, I know is not true, and everybody posts like a highlight reel of their life on social media, you know? Okay, I said these things to myself, like, why can't you just get over it? I really have been pushing myself a lot lately because I have all these like other things going on. When I say things like, just get over it, just deal with it, blah, 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 blah. I think like, if I came to somebody and I was like, hey, I think I'm being overworked, and they told me, just get over it, just deal with it. I'm like, I would feel awful. So why am I talking to myself like that? Super unkind. I'm trying to have more kindness and allowance in my body. And so I've been like really trying to pay attention to things. Let's draw our lips on. So then yesterday I was like, I have to get on the treadmill because I have to do it. And I just felt like this really, like this huge sense of trepidation from my body that was like, I don't want to get on the treadmill.
And I'm like, you just have to. You gotta push through. Ugh.
And then I'm like, okay, is this me being a weenie and not wanting to be accountable? Or is my body really saying like, I don't want to get on that treadmill. Please don't make me get on the treadmill. And I was like, okay, I'm just going with my body. I'm not getting on the stupid treadmill. And I thought, what could I do? Well, then I did a yoga video with Adrienne. And I don't often do yoga, but I really like her. And she has like a really calm, gentle tone, and she's like she's just super positive. And I almost beat myself up for being like, okay, I didn't do cardio today. You're never gonna lose weight, da da da. And that finally I was just like, who cares? Who cares? Okay, I might not lose weight. I don't care. If I'm being kind to my body, that's what I'm gonna do. And it was like this revelation of like, that's what I need. Like, I need to be kind to my own body. Do I want to go through my life beating myself up all the time for what I'm not? I'm not a size 2 model. I'm not blah, blah, blah. I haven't reached commercial success with my musical. Do I want to go through my life always beating myself up? Does that sound fun? No. It's been super interesting. Super interesting. Let's go in with this. It's so quiet without me slamming makeup all over. All right, now let's try to salvage this eye look. I like how I'm doing this like a tutorial, like how to salvage your crusty makeup, but whatever, it's fine. I'm going to go into Popsicle. It's this orange shade here. And I'm gonna try to re-establish some of this warmth up here just a little bit. Sometimes you just can't get yourself up off the bathroom floor. It's fine. It's okay. We're just doing the best we can. I had orchestra rehearsal yesterday. I played the timpani in a symphony. I play the timpani in a symphony. Stop. Rehearsal yesterday and then a concert last night, and I was just so tired I didn't have time to. That's a lie. It's not that I didn't have time to. I chose not to. I chose not to wash my face, and who cares? Okay, let's go into raspberry. See what we can do, what kind of magic we can do. Let's use this little tiny blending brush here. I did this super fun like pink eyeliner underneath my eye. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that today, but we'll see. I'm blending on top of caked makeup that has oil in it that's also blended. The reason it's not blending well is because my face is dirty. Just in case anyone was wondering, in case there were any doubts. Not terrible. Actually, it's not terrible at all.
It doesn't look as good close up, but that's okay.
I'm gonna go into Carnival. It's a lot darker purple shade, and I'm gonna use this nubby end. I'm just gonna see if I can weasel this color in here a little bit. If you do stumble across this channel, I seriously doubt you're here for the makeup tips. Let's just be honest. You're here because I'm semi-entertaining. We're gonna go into heat with my finger tool. Also, we can't even talk about my fingernails. My hands have been so shaky and jittery I haven't been able to hold still to do them. Love that for us. I mean, I think we're gonna make this doable. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be the best. It's the best we got, and we're not gonna beat ourselves up for it. We're gonna be kind to our bodies. I'm gonna be kind to my body, so I hope that you're gonna be kind to your body too. Is it super kind to my body to not wash my face? Probably not, but I think she'll forgive me. Let's paint more black eyeliner over our eyeliner from yesterday. Look at, and you know how much easier it is? We're just following yesterday's line. We're just gonna. My idea for this challenge was just to be cute. I hope that you get the message that's coming across. It's okay to not be perfect and not have it together all the time. Is that even? You know what? It's even enough. Let's do our mascara together today. Let's clump it. Let's clump it right on top of yesterday's mascara. I'm gonna use Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High, if anybody cares. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch, I'm just gonna like reestablish some of the color. I am gonna try a new highlighter method though. So you just take it on this little brush that I used to use for contour, but I don't do powder contour anymore. We're just gonna go right here. Just find the high point and just gonna stipple it in a little bit, smoke it out a little bit, and that's it. Less is more. Okay, I have to get ready for my second orchestra concert today, or symphony concert. I'm gonna do something with my hair. It's in a claw clip right now. It's super cute. It's not too bad. I really hope this video helped. We'll show some footage of the orchestra rehearsal yesterday. If you care, just go easy on yourself, okay? That's all we can do. Be kind to yourself. Okay, bye.